5 players you need to draft on your fantasy football team, 3 borderline steals, and 2 absolute sleepers. First, Calvin Ridley doesn't have the hype I think he deserves. In his best season in 2020, he had 1,374 receiving yards on 90 catches and 9 touchdowns. In seasons he's played over 13 games, he has over 800 receiving yards. He averages 13.5 career yards per reception. Trevor Lawrence, say what you will, whether or not he's a top 5 or top 6, he's still in that elite quarterback class. If Calvin Ridley falls to you in the late 3rd round or the early 4th round, you better take this guy. The second player, borderline steal, Ramondre Stevenson. Last season, he had his best season with 210 carries, 1,040 yards from scrimmage, and 5 touchdowns. People might not think that Ramondre Stevenson is a big passing back. Last season, he had 69 receptions and 421 yards. Yes, there are some running backs that are now healthy for the Patriots that could kind of slice up his receptions, but he's still a dog from scrimmage. I wouldn't doubt that he gets at least 5, 6, 7 touchdowns this year. And the Pats' offensive line is ranked 13th according to Pro Football Focus, and I believe the Pats are still a run-focused team based on the fact that they acquired Mike Gesicki, another tight end, and Juju Smith-Schuster, who might be more effective at blocking than receiving for the Patriots. Okay, this player is an absolute sleeper. Adam Thielen. Don't let the rookie quarterback scare you. Bryce Young was drafted number 1 overall for a reason. Adam Thielen's best season, he had 113 receptions, 1,373 yards, and 9 touchdowns. Last season, he had 70 receptions, 716 yards, and 6 touchdowns. He has been ranked top 20 as a red zone wide receiver for the last 5 seasons. Adam Thielen is used to taking the lion's share of receptions when he is the primary receiver. Yes, he had Stephon Diggs. Yes, he has had Justin Jefferson. But this year, we're going to see Adam Thielen getting the most receptions from Bryce Young. In seasons he played more than 16 games, he has caught between 69 and 113 passes and is set to get at least 70 receptions this year. This is also why I think you should draft Adam Thielen. His receiving counterpart, DJ Chark, has never played a full season in his 5-year career, which gives Adam Thielen a lot more chances at big games, more receptions, more touchdowns. I think Adam Thielen is a borderline sleeper to steal because you could find this guy guaranteed in the late 4th, early 5th. If you see this guy in the 6th round, you better take this guy. All right, this next one is a borderline steal if you could find him in maybe the 3rd and 4th round as a quarterback. A lot of people are high on Justin Fields, and I include myself in that category of people. I think that this is the year Justin Fields turns into a top 10 quarterback. Yes, that sounds crazy. That sounds almost out of this world. Kim, how could you say that? I think he has a lot more weapons. Chase Claypool, Darnell Mooney, DJ Moore. If Justin Fields can simply just control the interceptions and continue his dominance as a running quarterback, I think Justin Fields is a solid quarterback pickup. If you can find him, whether it's the 3rd, 4th, 5th, if you see this guy in the 6th round, you better take him. I don't care if you already have Pat Mahomes. You better take this guy because you could trade him later for some value. Now, the final player I think you should draft, and this is a late round selection. This is a sleeper. I'm talking like nightcap, PJs, you know, like the cartoon sleeping. This guy you might not find until the 10th, 11th, 12th round. You might be waiting on this guy. You might just have one more roster spot. Dalton Schultz. Why do I think that Dalton Schultz is going to be a big-time pickup? Depending on whether you have an 8-team, 10-team, 12-team, 14, 16. If you have a 12 to 16 team league, this is the guy you should watch out for. In seasons he's played 16 games since 2020, he's had at least 57 receptions, at least 575 yards, and at least 4 touchdowns. He's on the Houston Texans with a rookie quarterback, CJ Stroud. The Houston Texans don't have an abundance of talent, but Dalton Schultz is a reliable pass catcher. When he played with Dak, he was targeted over 89 times over the last 3 seasons. But I think a rookie quarterback needs a reliable tight end. I think Dalton Schultz is going to be a big help in helping CJ Stroud develop this year, because there's not a lot of weapons on that team. So I think if you find Dalton Schultz late in the 10th, late in the 9th or 11th round, pick this guy up, keep this guy on your team, and just see where it goes. Who else is CJ Stroud going to pass the ball to? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have a sleeper or a steal you think could be useful to somebody's fantasy team, put it in the comments down below. Like the video and subscribe. Peace, guys.